Hello everyone. Yes, Random Cody is back. Well, sort of. I'm only here to make a special announcement and give you a little taste of what is to come for the future of Random Cody. Now, I kind of stopped doing Random Cody because I was disappointed in the views that I was getting. I wasn't getting very many views, and I just kind of, honestly, I felt like a failure. People just didn't like my videos, or I just couldn't get them out there in time because you pretty much have to pay to really get the word really out there, and I don't really have that kind of money to be wasting. People said that my videos lacked maturity. Some say that I shouldn't have cussed so much, and I don't know. Whatever the problem was, it was the problem. But the reason I'm gonna start doing them again is because I realized that it doesn't matter how many views you get. I like doing this. It's fun. It's awesome. It's cool. I like doing it. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Now, as you can see, I'm not really recording from my normal camera, which belongs to my mom. Thanks, Mom. But I'm recording from a different webcam. Yeah. So the sound sucks and the motion sucks and the sound doesn't match my lips, then that's not my fault. But this is how Random Cody's going to go from now on. I'm going to have two regular shows. I'm going to do 3 shows a week. I'm going to have the 2 regular shows, do random stuff, try to be funny, blah blah blah, whatever. And then in one show, I'm gonna have Random Cody's Rant of the Week. I like to have my opinion out there. I like to rant about stuff. I think it's funny. So I'm gonna start throwing that in there. And I'm gonna start that now. I'm gonna give you a Random Cody rant about just anything. I'm just gonna rant. I'm not gonna read a scripture. I haven't thought about the topic already. I'm just gonna rant. And that's gonna happen once every week. I'm gonna keep doing this show. I'm hoping it can get more views. I've been working really hard on ideas, and I don't know when I'm gonna start doing the show, but it's coming soon. Watch out for it. Make announcements on Facebook. Tell your friends Random Cody is coming back. You can like the Random Cody page at facebook.com. All you have to do is search for Random Cody under TV shows. Like the page. You can also find my Random Cody Facebook at www.facebook.com/Random Cody. So, tell your friends he's coming back with a vengeance. Okay, so now that I got that out of the way, Random Cody's rant. Just a taste of how the rant thing is gonna go. So I'm gonna rant. You're gonna listen. I'm gonna try to make it funny. Hope you enjoy it. All right. So I have a lot of problems flowing up into my head, so I'm just gonna start spilling them out. Okay. First of all, there was last night's MTV Movie Awards. Everyone's really upset about that, but no one's more upset than me. Trust me. Okay. Twilight stole the show for no reason. Let me tell you something. If it wasn't for these little 12-year-old, 13-year-old, no life females, no offense, who have this fantasy about a very good looking vampire coming to their window and sweeping them off their feet and rescuing them from their dull lives, this kind of stuff wouldn't happen. Twilight, my girlfriend likes Twilight. She has made me seen 2 of the 3 movies. I think I don't know, I don't keep track. They suck. They are so boring. I mean, how could you say Twilight is the best movie of the year, period? It is not. No. It sucks. It has this much action in it, and the rest of it is I love you too, Edward. Oh my God, Twilight, Twilight is my heart. Give me a break with this whole shit. Okay, there's this. People are starting this Harry Potter versus Twilight war and all this stuff. And if it wasn't for little 13-year-old girls, and there wouldn't be no war because Twilight would just be just this random movie that no one cares about. But I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I admit that. But even I think the movie Inception starring Leonardo DiCaprio. The the idea was original. The movie was great. You know, I thought that deserved movie of the year. Sorry, fellow Harry Potter fans. I did think Inception was a little better than the Deathly Hallows Part 1. The idea was original. You know, it had a great cast. It had drama. It had, just because of the original idea and how the movie was put together, I think Inception deserved movie of the year. And a, these little females and probably other guys, whatever, ruined that entire movie award ceremony just because Twilight didn't even deserve to be nominated for anything. That's how bad it sucked. I mean, I saw it. I saw it. I'm not just saying these things just because, Twilight is Twilight. I saw the movie. Saw it. I will never watch another Twilight movie again. That's how much it just sucks. And I hope the Oscars or Academies or I'm not really good with the awards. I hope Inception and all the good actors, stuff like Inception, Harry Potter, and all the good movies get their rightful awards so Twilight can just kiss everyone's asses because it didn't deserve shit. And all you females out there are voting and voting and voting and voting. Twilight sucks. Stop ruining the MTV Movie Awards. I didn't even watch them. To be honest, I didn't even watch them because I knew what would happen. I haven't watched them in 2 years because of this whole Twilight crap. I just read on the internet all the winners, and I was just like, I saw all the nominees for this, and I was like, that's better, that's better, that's better, that's better, that's better. I was just like, give me a break with Twilight and all that crappy Twilight stuff. Ugh. As long as Twilight exists, I'm never watching another MTV Movie Award ceremony ever again. I don't care how cool it is because, you know, it's gonna be that thing where there's gonna be this awesome movie come out around the same time Twilight comes. I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be the best movie ever, and then all these little 13-year-old fantasy no life females are gonna fucking vote for Twilight and piss me off, and then I'm just gonna have to, be a rich man, travel the world, and start slapping some little vampire lovers. I'm just saying, Twilight is homo. It's gay. It's whatever you want to call it. Uh, uh, I bet Clay Guida likes Twilight. Oh, yeah, more ranting. Okay, Clay Guida, UFC fighter. Don't know if anyone who's watching likes MMA, UFC. Okay. The Ultimate Fighter finale was this past Saturday. I watched a fight between Clay Guida and Anthony Showtime Pettis. A lot of people didn't know who Showtime was. He fought in the WEC. He is known for having this, Jet Li kick off the cage and stuff. Okay. Going into the fight, I do like Anthony Pettis. I'm not like big on him because I've only seen him fight a couple times. I wasn't really I didn't watch WEC too much if I didn't recognize the names. You know, call me a, what do you call those? A mainstream fan or whatever. But it was just like, but I saw the Benson Henderson Anthony Pettis fight. I liked him. I did think Clay Guida was going to win, though. I really did. But I didn't think he would win the way he did. I really didn't. All Clay Guida did was take him down and stop his submissions. That's all he did. He didn't land a good punch. He didn't go off for a submission attempts. He just took him down and controlled him. And I don't think you should spoil any fighter's debut in the UFC, a big anticipated debut like that. Clay Guida screwed over the fans. He screwed over the whole, he screwed himself. Because if Dana White gives this man a title shot against the winner of Edgar or Maynard, he has been smoking some pipes because Clay Guida has lost a lot in the UFC. I mean, yeah, he's on a 4-fight win streak, but he did the caveman dance against Takanori Gomi, and Gomi just You know, Gomi is not the same Gomi he used to be. Let's be real. What else? Who else did he screw out of a fight? He barely beat Rafael dos Anjos. I mean, even I saw that. You know, he struggled in that fight. I mean, give me a break. It's just like, I hate Clay Guida. I just don't like him. I hate, despise all fighters that just use wrestling. It's fighting. You gotta punch, kick, submit, do something instead of homo hugging somebody, dragging them to the ground, and laying on them, just waiting for the bell to freaking ring. Give me a break with that shit. Anthony Pettis got screwed. You know, I'm sorry about that. I would have loved to see him fight Edgar or Maynard, preferably Edgar, because Maynard does the same thing Guida does. It's it was just, it was a horrible thing. You know, everyone can just say, hey, that's MMA. No, MMA is not wrestling. If this was the take them down, hold them down, and dry hump them show, then it should be called wrestling. It should be called WWE or TNA or something. Not UFC, not MMA. That's not MMA. That is not taking someone down and waiting for the clock to run out. You know, this just makes me just wish, just love the days of no time limits, because it makes these faggot ass wrestlers like Rashad Evans, like Chael Sonnen, like Clay Guida fucking fight, and makes them fight because they have to finish the fight to win. Anthony Pettis was way closer to stopping that fight than Clay Guida was, and it pisses me off that Guida got away with that fucking decision. I want to fight him. That little caveman, I want to fight him. I want to punch him in the face. He'll take me down 100 times and, you know, hold me there, but I'll get to punch him, I promise you. I don't like that. You know, the lightweight division, we need a tournament. We need a... Dana White needs to get over his little obsession about no tournaments. He needs to have a tournament. It will prove the true #1 contender. That's all I got to say. I hope Dana White, you know, if Jim Miller beats Ben Henderson, which I expect him to win that fight, give him the title shot. Even if Ben Henderson wins, give him the title shot over fucking Clay Guida. Clay Guida should never even sniff a title shot. I don't give a fuck. Clay Guida and Twilight, they're one and the same. They both piss me off. But I'm just, yeah. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, check out MMAJunkie.com. Read about the TUF 13 finale. I think it was TUF 13 or TUF 12. I'm losing track with all these Ultimate Fighters, man. There's like just way too many. Yeah. I mean, Twilight, Clay Guida. I hate them. I just don't like them. I want to punch Robert Pattinson in his face and Taylor Lautner in his face, and I want to get my girlfriend to go beat up Kristen Stewart for me so there could never be a Twilight movie ever again. It got picked over Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I mean, give me a break. A bunch of talking and a bunch of kissing and, oh, I love you, Edward, is not a good movie. Let's be real. Thank you. Alright, well, that is Random Cody's Rant of the Week. You can expect a lot more of those when the real Random Cody returns with his better camera, and he will be much, much, much funnier. So, I don't know when I'm going to return, guys. I'm going to try. I love you all. Thanks for all those who watch my videos. No matter how many views I get, I'm going to keep doing this. I want to do this because it's fun for me. You know, I hope you spread the word. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter at thecody18, Facebook, www.facebook.com/randomcody. Please share my videos, watch my videos, enjoy them. Random Cody will be back. I promise you that. Hope you enjoyed the preview of Random Cody's Rant of the Week. Thank you. Love you. Peace out. Stay random.